Alright guys, what's going on? Today we will be driving in Euro Truck Simulator 2 with the new MAN TGX Euro 6 gameplay. So let's hop into the game. We're going to launch with DirectX. And we're going to go buy some trucks. 6, that is. We're going to go sell one of our other trucks and get the MAN TGX. Alright, so we don't want this profile, we don't want this profile, we want this profile. I know I usually use that profile, but we're going to use this profile. Okay, we're in. So this was our Scania for a while. However, we're going to be getting rid of this Scania. Oh, we have a Volvo too, based out of Lati. That we're unfortunately going to have to most likely sell. Alright, yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab this truck. This Volvo right here down in Lati. Okay, guys. So we're gonna go to sleep now in this truck, so that when we wake up, it'll be daytime. And it'll be time and we'll sleep again. Then we'll head to the nearest MAN dealership, which there is a MAN dealership. There's one in Riga. Alright, I guess we're going to Riga and we're gonna go buy a truck. Okay, welcome to the MAN dealer. This is just the normal TGX truck. This is the TGX Euro 6. So let's just search through a little bit. This is a TGX Euro 6 here. So let's customize it right now. And let's look through a couple of the ideas here. So should go for an XL cabin, full-on chassis, or maybe not. Now we should. Wow, that's a meaty chassis. I really don't think we need that kind of a chassis. I think we can deal with that chassis. That chassis looks good enough to me. And we're going to want a very powerful engine to push us along. So we'll grab the D3876LF03471 Euro 6, and we'll make sure we get 6 speeds and retarder. We'll take that. And then for inside, should we just go standard or should we go... I'm going to just go standard, honestly. We don't need to pay. I mean, we got as much money as we want, but I really don't want that. So, let's see here. Matterhorn formation. Okay, that looks pretty sick. We're going to do that skin. Let's see here. We're going to want paint for that. We're going to want paint for that. We want paint. Just basically paint for everything if we can. And for a bull bar, I'm not going to put a bull bar up on this. And for this, paint. And lower grill guard. We go with the Viking. Nah, you know what? Get rid of that. We don't need that on this truck. Corner deflectors or paint. That's chrome or paint? Paint just looks kind of mixed in, which looks better, of course. So let's shoot for paint. Paint. Let's try and make this look pretty good. And we don't need a sun visor. That's all good. The sun visor honestly obstructs our view. We'll take the space beacon. Roof deflectors. Do we need it? I think we can do without it, guys. Yeah, we'll paint that. We'll go... You know what? Now that I realize... Yeah, let's take this, because that's kind of just going to add to the whole thing. To the other side, we obviously are going to want that to be painted. And for an exhaust, let's go with magma on both sides for the exhaust. And yeah, we did that. Rear fender top. Yeah, I think that's obvious. And let's do the rims, which the rims are pretty easy to figure that out. And I don't feel like doing any painting, so we're just gonna use the... Now, you know what? We gotta use these, because these kind of grip better. So we have to use this. Plus, they are quieter as well. That's a plus. But I'm not going to color the wheels. I just don't feel like it. We're going to go into the gloss. And for the front wheel, we are going to go... You know what? Screw it. We're going Volvo because I love Volvo, and Volvo's the best. Even though we're using an MAN. But you know what? I kind of deep down am not enjoying using this. So even though we obviously can't see that, we're still going to do that because we can. And let's see. I think we took care of that. We're just going to go with the Pacific hub cover for this one. And the... Okay, forget it then. Yeah, just do this. And yeah, hub cover. Okay, well, we can't use a hub cover. Oh, we can use the Titan. That works. We'll just use the Titan for the giant one and the chrome wheel nuts as well. And down here, and okay, we're going to want that painted. Runner wheels, followed by the chrome wheel nuts, the giant hub cover, Titan hub cover. Wait. Oh, hub, but then hub cover. Okay, I get it now. I get you now. And inside the cab... Okay, standard steering wheel. I'm not going to put anything there. We could put a snowman right there because snowmen are cool AF. We don't have any Windows sets, unfortunately, so there's no point in having that at all. we could also have a Rocket League ball coming down. And that's about it, honestly. This looks like a really decked out truck, you know, paint job and all. So let's do that, and let's trade it in. Wait, now, you know what? Let's just purchase it. Do you want to drive your truck? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Throw it in our Cologne garage. Pick the slot. And, yeah, let's see. We'll be in Riga. So, welcome to Riga, guys. We're gonna actually go to visit. We're gonna go visit Zurich now, and so guys, welcome to Wait, where does it want me to go? Oh, it wants me to go up to Pori. Not happening. We're not going to Pori right now. They think that from Tampere it's closer to go to, I mean, it's a longer distance, when in reality it just isn't. Anyway, we cannot go do that because we first need to get a garage in Zurich. No problem, there is a garage right down the street from here. So we just need to find our way out of this spot. And then we pull out of this spot. And we pull into this garage. And then we buy the garage. And then we go to our trailer dealer. Yeah, we're gonna go to the trailer dealership. Just give me one sec here. Alright, so we're gonna get a curtain cider trailer. Which is a lot different than what we've gotten in the past. But we're gonna go get our curtain cider, and we are going to... We're just gonna make it a single, that's fine. And... insulated with a side door. Right, yeah, let's go insulated side door. And for axles, let's go for 3 axles steerable spread for that purpose. And then let's go look for a custom. Nah, let's go for... Let's not go for one of those skins. Let's go for just like a color. Like, ooh, let's go for like a really light, like blue, like, oh my god, yeah, that's perfect. And then, yeah, let's figure this bit out. So Simple side, you know, let's go for the 2 painted boxes on that part. And let's go for the exclusive double lights. Let's not color the wheels because I just don't feel like doing that. I'm going to zoom in on these wheels and I'm just going to let's go for just the Pacific, honestly, because I'm not going to be fancy today. I'm just trying to, like, run through so I can get to the stream as quickly as possible. Like, the actual content. Rather than building my entire fleet. Ranger, and let's go Pacific, and then just basically the same ass thing for this one. Scroll down to the bottom, do that, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here. And then unzoom out and turn it around and go to the back. Wind deflector, let's do that. And let's go for exclusive and exclusive. And yeah, that's our trailer. And let's throw that in our Zurich garage. And let's go into the garage. And let's go here. And let's go to our trailer manager. Insulated with the side door and use. Select trailer has been attached. Alright, now we can go to the cargo market. We can go see what we got. Zurich to Verona looks good. Let's take that job. That's a nice little short trip to start us off. Let's go grab that job. Just remember, we got a trailer. Wow, the turn signal's kind of annoying on this thing, actually. Understand why there's not an now there's a lot of traffic. All right, grab the load. Wait, what happened to the load? I didn't check. I didn't flipping check when it was expiring. Oh wait, it's not this point. Oh my god, it's in Stokes. Are you kidding me? I just pulled in here for nothing. This is the wrong place. This is the place. Bullocks. Okay. Yeah, I'm not parking that. So wait, okay, now I still have to park it for some reason. There we go, there we go. Alright, load up the cargo. Alright. Hello, Weekenzie YouTube. Hi. Wow, you got a lot of money. Can I play with you? My building skills in Fortnite, they increased. Later in Playground. Yeah, that's good, GTSU. Weekenzie, I'm using a money cheat mod, okay? This is a new profile. Just to let you know. Even though it looks like you disappeared. Yeah, it looks like you disappeared. Alright, doesn't matter. With our one viewer, let's make sure that my one viewer, thank you very much. Let's make sure that, you know, we deliver to you what I promised. So, here's our trip. Driving down past the toll. We could, we can't avoid the toll that way. Plus, we'd have to pay more tolls if we went that way. We have to go this way. This way we'll only have to pay 2 tolls. If we go this way, we have to pay like 4 tolls. I don't want to pay 4 tolls. So let's go just pay these few tolls here. We're estimated to arrive at 12:02 a.m. So pretty long drive we got ahead of us here. So we better get going. Traffic's really light, even though I literally put traffic on, like, almost max. Alright, so here we are. Trailer due at 11:02 p.m. Verona, Care 4. We are transporting grapes. Oh wow, we're going. Oh my god, I put on the parking brake, for heaven's sake, guys. This is why I don't drive fast anymore in Euro Truck. Just as long as I'm able to reasonably turn right, that's good. Alright, let's resume the game. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon-ish. I think they might have nerfed, like, the actual, like, traffic rates in this game. Like, when you say traffic, when you said traffic to 10, it's really this. Or, I don't know. There's not really that much traffic on the roads. Which it kind of does feel weird, but, you know, it is what it is. Weird because because in Europe it's, you know, there's more public transportation, whereas in America everyone flipping drives, unless you live in New York, then no one drives. Otherwise everyone drives. Very few people actually take public transport. Alright, I kind of have to be careful around some of these bends here. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I just crashed into that convertible because my steering wheel is all crapped up, and I need to be in that lane. So there's that, too. Alright, get speeding up when we get on the highway. No need to speed up until then. I mean, now we need to kind of speed up. Why is everyone driving so slow? Probably because there's no rush, but like there's probably no reason behind it. Oh wow, that was a pretty big engine jump there. Alright, that's an exit only. Gotta get out of the exit only. Wait, why? The speed's only 50. Oh, 50 miles an hour. That's 90 Ks. No, that's 80. Hold on a second. 50 Ks is 80. Alright then, we'll go super fast. Alright, we're getting off at this next exit. There's a car, and now we can move over. Oh wow, okay, why was my wheel not turning far enough? That was weird. There's so many different trailer companies from the Baltic DLC. That's literally all you see are Baltic DLC companies. It's really awkward. Oh wow, the speed just dropped down to 40. Rip. Okay, slow the hell down, boys. Starting to speed up. Alright, I gotta let this guy go, and then I can maybe... Okay, I don't... No, I can't squeeze it now. Because there's someone trying to make it... Okay, that guy's not trying to overtake, so I can't overtake. That's fine. We're good. We're free. We're on the highway now. Nobody in the left lane, so we'll take advantage of that. Start going for the overtake. Or not, because that car just went for the overtake. There's no one... Okay. There's no point in that. I was just doing that to be safe. Even though that was not 100% safe. Speed limit's 50. So we're pretty much going 50. We're just kind of in the wrong lane here. Yeah, speed limits in Europe are a lot slower than in America. In America, like the speed limits are like 55, but no one listens to that. Most people just go 80 or even, or just 70, and they just. And the cops just ignore him. Because in America, you have to drive everywhere, and in Europe, the culture's more calm and stuff. Okay, yeah, we're coming up to that one-lane tunnel, so we're gonna have to merge in. It's looking hell. These guys are slowing down for us. It's like a really slow, I don't know. It's also because it's trucking. That's why it feels slower than it really is. Alright, what's the speed through here in kilometers? Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, miles an hour, it's still 50 miles an hour, but I'm thinking of going a little bit slower through here because it is only one lane. Wonder how dark it's gonna be when we get out on the other side of the tunnel. Considering we entered that tunnel at like 6:20 p.m. and it's already 6:42. It's gonna be significantly darker on the other side. By the time we get out, it's gonna be like 6:50. Oh yeah, because the opening's right here. Oh wow, yeah, the opening's right here around this bend, and we're gonna see the light. Yeah, it is fairly more darker than it. Actually, no, that's just the textures. Love how they've been still constructing that tunnel for like the last 6-7 years that Euro trucks existed, and they're still building it, guys. They're still building it. WTF, guys. I forgot to turn on my day running lights. That's bad. Soon we're gonna actually need our actual, headlights. Oh wow. We're slowing down pretty significantly through here because there's a truck here. Let's go like 60 kilometers an hour. Please either speed up or in. Pass. Nope, we can't pass now. Oh my god, it's like I can't ever pass. And now the truck exits. Are you kidding me? Bro, look me over, thanks a lot, my dude. I love how even though we're literally driving so slow, like, we're still making up time. And I say slow because I live in the US where speed limits are drastically higher than in Europe. Like, we have 85-mile-an-hour speed limits in places. We might get up to 90 in like one area of the country, but I don't think we get up. I think 85 is the max, which is still pretty good. Like, I think the lowest legal highway speed limit is like 50 or something. And, you know, this, you see like 50 and 55 a lot of these European highways. It's starting to get pretty black out. We better turn on those headlights and bring light to the world. Alright, we are now in Italia. Yay, and two expensive cars passed me, one behind the other. Just as we cross the Italian... Oh my god, it's another expensive car. Okay, that's not really that expensive, but it's... Yeah, that's kind of... It's pretty expensive. Alright, this one's more of a middle-class car. That's good. That's one of the OG cars from the game. That car right there that just passed is one of the newer models. This one's an OG model, though. I'll just tell you OG models. That's not an OG model of car in this game. That's not an OG anything because police used to not be in the game. That is also not OG. Scout cars are not OG. Police car, not OG. And that car that's about to pass me is not OG. Wow, you see a lot less OGs. Wow, nobody ever uses this flipping lane. What's wrong with it? It's literally the easiest lane to get to, and no one flipping uses it. And it's an auto toll, which is even better. Floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it. Oh wait, yeah, we want this lane. No, we want this lane. Okay, we're going too fast already. No, it says we should take this lane, guys. To Verona. Verona mia. Right, slow down. My driving skills used to absolutely suck in this game. Now the only time it messes up is when I like misjudge my steering sensitivity or some stupid crap like that. Alright, getting on the autostrada, so I'm flooring it because these guys aren't getting on fast enough. We're gonna have to pay a toll anyway in like a few kilometers, so no worth wasting a lot of gas coming in through here. OG car model, by the way. This one in the middle lane is not OG. This car passing me is also not... Wait, is that... No, that is OG. That is an OG. That is not an OG. No, that is an OG model. Never mind. Of car. That one is not, though. That one's pretty recent. That yellow one. That one's OG, though. I didn't move over. By law, I could be pulled over for that. Fortunately, I don't care anymore because it's already over. Oh, this is a toll. Rip. In front of this guy because I want auto toll. Rip my bologna sandwich. Alright, we're good. Oh no, are you joking? Still another 2 hours away from Verona. It's 9:45 in the evening. When my turn signal blinks up against that, it turns green. That is some next level stuff, my dude. That is some next level color correction crap. Where the light bounces up against the trailer and it turns green. That's pretty sick. Now there's no speed limit, so everyone's driving at like 200 miles an hour. Actually, 200 miles an hour is actually like really fast. That's way too fast. 200 miles an hour, that's what, like 300... It's like 340 kilometers an hour. That's insane. No, it's more than that. It's more like 350 plus kilometers an hour. Wait, so... Hold on. 200 kilometers is 125? No, 120... Yeah, 125 miles is 200 kilometers. So, oh yeah, it is under... It's like 300 something. Because that means 180 would be 180 miles an hour would be 300 kilometers an hour. So, yeah, just over 300 kilometers an hour. Stupidly quick. Just stupidly quick. Of course, fuel tank on this bad boy is not too good. I mean, it is good. We drove what, like 4 hours on this tank, and we're not even halfway through this. Wait, 4 hours? No, 6 hours. Whoopsie, 6 hours on this one tank, and we still haven't run out of fuel. Scania obviously has more range, of course. Still pretty impressive, though. This is the junction that we crossed when we drove from Palermo to Bergen. Just above there on one of those ramps. We didn't take that road this way, though, because, you know, there was a toll involved that I didn't want to take. Alright, so we're pretty much already on time. Like, we're already within our delivery window, so if we were in real life, we wouldn't have to wait around at all for our delivery window, which is good. It's also the case that we don't sleep in this profile, which also helps out a lot. This is a diamond interchange, right? Oh no, this isn't a diamond interchange. What interchange is this? This isn't a diamond. It's like a diamond interchange, but it's got a different design to it. Like, it's not diamond shaped at all. I don't even know what they call this design. There's a tunnel underneath, and then it's a toll booth. We need to go in the, no, we go in the auto toll booth. That's right. We don't have an air horn in here because I didn't put one. Welcome to Verona. Once again, we missed. Oh, whoa, it's after hours and the traffic light blinks because it's like 11:30 at night. Right. Okay. Speaking of right, we need to turn right here. Okay, we're here at delivery, right smack on time. Oh, wow. First damage to the truck, by the way. Alright. So, let's check live chat again, because we drove all this way. How do you get the money cheap? By the way, a sub. Thanks for the sub. Really appreciate it. And when was this truck added and what rank do you need to be to buy it? I don't know what rank, Weekenzie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what rank you need to be. How do you get the money cheat? Look for a reliable one in the Steam Workshop or something. There are reliable ones that won't. And if you find one that won't crash your game, as long as you remove a lot of mods, or basically the money cheat is the only mod you're allowed to have. Or, no, I don't even have the money cheat anymore. I just go on the Steam Workshop, look for a money cheat. Okay, you got it. All right, doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, thanks for subbing, thanks for checking out the stream today, and we are going to be doing a second job today before we log off. We might be doing a third one. I do not know yet, though. Let's just go see our options. Okay. Verona to Prague, how far is that? That's 12 hours, it's 500 miles, and that pays pretty good. We're taking the cottage cheese. Let's go to Prague. And end this stream off. Now let me just look at some texts quickly. Alright. Okay, yeah, so that unplugged. Come on, steering wheel there. I mean, pedals, I meant. There we go. My pedals unplugged again. I hate when that happens. Alright, let's go to Prague. We're gonna have to refuel on our way up there, so... oh, wow. Wait a second. Oh my god, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Alright, well, I'm not hopping on the tollway to get that. I'm sticking on the side roads. Rather than paying 2 tolls. I'm not paying 2 tolls to get this thing. What are you, gone mad or something? I'm taking 1 road and paying no tolls until I get out of Verona. Hey, I thought the traffic lights were out for the night. Traffic jam trying to get into Verona on Friday night at 12:30 in the morning, by the way. 12:30 in the morning. Look at the traffic jam to get in at 12:30 in the morning. Alright, so yeah, I have to go pick up some cargo. Ambulanza. Let's get past the Ambulanza. Not 50 kilometers an hour, but 50 miles an hour. Alright, we'll go just under 50 miles an hour just so that we're not speeding down this road. Please don't overtake. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We're about to go pick up our next cargo from the Euro goodies down here. Although it's a fairly long trip from Verona down here, and I didn't even check if the job was going to expire. Didn't look like it was going to expire. It looked like it had a few shelf hours left. This cottage cheese before they whipped it off to another driver or something. Oh, wow, okay, I pressed that button again. Are you kidding? There we go. Oh, wow, this is the turn here. This is why you don't drive distracted, kids. Thankfully, I wasn't fully distracted. I was slightly paying attention. And I saw that. So, yeah. Alright, welcome to Euro Acres. We're taking the cottage cheese down to Prague. Let's go. Up to Prague, my mistake, because we're going north. Not parking that crap, and I'm not gonna try. Lose points. And wait for the cargo to load up. Alright, let's plan our route now. Okay, this is going to be our route. Head up the A22 to the A12 and then past to Salzburg. I think I kind of want to edit this trip a little. I don't know. Should we edit it? I'm not going to edit it. That's fine. This is a fine old trip. We could obviously go via the A8 here and unlock a few more roads because we've already unlocked that road. So I think it would be a lot more interesting if we went this way instead. Like that. That works. Let's do that. Except I want to go via the A8 actually. Alright. So yeah, we just increased our trip distance, but that's okay. Our trailer is due till 11:33 p.m. And so that is a very short window that we're obviously going to be early for, so might as well hit the road now. All the way to Prague. Let's go. Let me know in the chat, should I do more single-player Euro Truck or should I do more multiplayer? I know I have 2 viewers in today, so it's something to ask them. Am I ever gonna go here? These guys are slowing down now, expecting me to go, so now and then they move. Screw you, dude. You're waiting. Never know how long I'll wait there, for heaven's sake. It's already like 2 a.m. already. So we gotta get out of here. Innsbruck we go. Now 3 a.m. We still have a long trip to go before we finally get to Prague. It's going to be an all-day drive to Prague. So I think the only appropriate thing to do now would be to sit back and just enjoy the drive as we leave Veneto County. Might honestly have to slow down our cruise control. We're starting to wobble a little bit as we drive through here. Is everybody slowing down? No idea what that was for. Probably just a phantom traffic jam. It's all probably someone just slammed on their brakes and everyone stopped. That's all it was. Chugging through here. Sticking pretty slow behind some of these truckers as we go up some of these steep grades here. It's gone 4 a.m. Trying not to overtake, but I think I might overtake. But I gotta do it right now. I gotta go. No. I gotta wait for this guy to pass, and then I can do it. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're going way too fast through here. Alright, what was the point of that? I have no clue. I just decided to do it. Behind us. Okay, it's kind of bad, but it's like the same thing in the other lane. There's gonna be a toll booth soon as well. I think this is like the last toll booth we have to go through, which is good. Okay, good. These lanes are all good for are all auto toll. That's good. Literally passing by a gas station while my fuel efficiency... I let go of the steering wheel for 2 seconds and that happens. Okay, yeah, that's why you don't let go of the steering wheel, guys. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter. Probably wasn't important. Last toll booth, guys. Last toll booth. And this one, it's no auto toll whatsoever. Here's how you do it. Click enter before you stop and the bar goes up right away. You have to click enter when the pop-up window comes up that says like pay for the toll now. But as soon as you do that, click enter before you even stop. Do it, and the bar will open up as soon as you stop. It's just life hacks, guys. Life hacks. All right. Yeah, we're coming up on a junction that I don't want to absolutely go recklessly through. Possible for that retarder to get working, that would be very appreciative, so we don't go through here at 60 miles an hour. I just feel like these like road curbs are just so unrealistic. Like the roads don't turn certain directions that it turns out to be. Fast through there we go, that's better. Don't need fuel yet. We'll probably stop at the next fuel station to top up the tank. So by the time we get to Prague, it's going to be 9 hours and 44 minutes. That's about... Three times 9 is 27. So it's going to be another 30 minutes in real life. So, not in-game. In-game, it's another 10 hours in-game before we arrive in Prague. But in real life, it will be about just under 30 minutes before we get to Prague. So do you think I should do one more trip before we end off the stream, or do you think that we should just end it off here? I might get snowed in tomorrow. I might be able to, well, okay, probably getting snowed in. So I might be able to pull off a morning / early afternoon stream tomorrow. I don't know though, but it's very likely that I will be snowed in tomorrow. Oh, wow. Tip. There we go. Okay. Back on a good track. We have good traction now. So please slow down. There we go. Oh, crap. The flipping cruise control turned off because I turned on the retarder, for heaven's sake. Our headlights, put on our day running lights. I'll let this guy go first, and then I'll move over as we enter Germany here. It's weird how we're at, oh, because we're going, oh, we're not even, oh, yeah. Yeah, then it makes sense. Get over quick so these guys can overtake. Have our own lane coming on, so that's a plus. We're going to go back into Austria, and then we're going to go back into Germany, and then we're going to go into the Czech Republic from there. But we're still in Germany, though, so yeah. Still not saying we need fuel, so I'm gonna try waiting till the next fuel station to fill up. As the next fuel station isn't too far away from here. We could totally make it with the amount of fuel that we have left in this tank. Starting to rain on this Saturday morning. 7:45 in the morning. We're already seeing rain in the forecast. It's not too heavy yet, though. Somebody... Alright, so in Europe, there's no law against not putting on your low beams while you are in rain, so I'm not going to put on my beams. I have my day running lights on, that's all that's required. If I were driving in America, though, I would have to put on my headlights. Alright, I have to stay in this lane because the next lane's getting off. Thankfully, there's not a lot of traffic that drives through here. Otherwise, this would be a pretty big mess. I'd like to see you try to hold up an entire demand of vehicles getting into one lane. the entire demand of a highway, in a sense, or a motorway, whatever you call highways. Putting that entire demand in one lane just so that like two cars a minute can get on at the other ramp. It's not worth it. There is another fuel station, so once again, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep this gravy train moving here, unless like within the next 5 seconds the fuel light comes on. Otherwise, I will stop. I mean, otherwise I won't stop. But the fuel light did not turn on in those 5 seconds, so we're not stopping. And the rain is a lot more realistic. As it said in the patch notes, the rain is so much more realistic. And yeah, it is. It is a lot more realistic, especially on the ground textures. Not yet on the front textures yet, but in the interior texture, it's good. It's very good. And as I can see, the Austrian Alps in the distance, right there. Of course, if it wasn't raining, maybe we'd be able to see. On those mountains, it's probably snowing right now, since it's so cold up there. It must be snowing. It would be cool that, like, the higher you went, like, the more snow you saw, but then as you got closer down to the, as you got closer down to ground level, it would, the snow would start to melt into rainwater. That would be pretty sick. So it is 8:40 a.m. on this Saturday morning here, trucking through Austria. About to come up on our exit ramp as we head closer and closer to Prague. Wow. Oh, okay then. Traffic is coming in pretty slow, and now we do need to stop the next fuel station because my fuel light just came on. There we go. This is what Europeans are talking about when they say automatic is worse. Yeah, of course it's worse because robots aren't perfect. Most of the time, they're fairly decent. That is, oh wait, never mind. Let's slow down a little bit, and then let's hit cruise control. We don't need her. I think we can lower the speed a little bit more. Alright, that's good. entered the tunnel and it stopped raining. Alright, we gotta relax a little bit on the throttle. We are driving through some slightly slippery conditions, so... We're about to enter Germany. Yeah, we're about to enter Germany here. Again. So we went from Italy to Austria to Germany to Austria to Germany. Well, we haven't gone through Germany yet. This is the border to Germany, though. Right? Yeah, we went from Italy to Austria to Germany. And then we crossed back into Austria. And now we're crossing into Germany. The things I do for content. And the only reason why I'm not going for the overtake is because I'm literally getting fuel in like that gas station right here, the Welcome Center gas station. I'm pulling right in there. Not the Welcome Center, that was back there, but this fuel station right here. We're stopping here and we're getting fuel. It's 10:10 in the morning. All right, let's fill up. And then we're GTFO. Alright. We are out of here. Off. Okay, now we're going to press a little because we're going uphill. And I need to activate the lower gears of automatic transmission. There we go. I just activated 2 gears and now my revs are through the roof. Alright, now we're going to get into some higher gears, which is good. Or not. Now we're going into A13. Crossing over some sort of river here. Not an expert on Eastern Europe, so I have no clue what river that is. I know a lot of the rivers in like the UK, and I know a few in Germany, but I'm not sure on the rest. Like I know the US, like I know US rivers like down the floor, to the left, to the right, upside, right side down, but Europe, it's kind of iffy. Like, I know rivers that exist. I know there's the Medway, and then there's the... oh my god, what's the one through Paris? Oh my god, I forgot the one that goes through Paris. I'm such an idiot. I know the one... Okay, I don't even know the one through Amsterdam. Wait, there's no... What river goes through Amsterdam? The Rhine. Yeah, the Rhine goes through Amsterdam. That's right. I forget which one goes through Paris, though. Rhine goes through Amsterdam, and... I want to say Cologne... I think that's right. And yeah, it goes through Western Germany. The Danube goes... Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, I think that's either in Eastern Germany or it like goes southeast, I think, through Germany. somewhat. Like, it kind of... I couldn't tell you. Yeah, don't ask me. My European geography... I mean, my European rivers are not good. I know European roads better than I know their rivers. Run through Paris. Is it the Gaul? Oh my god, I'm just not having it today. Jeez, at least I know Paris is the city of lights and the city of love. That's a and you know, city of love, that's a perfect theme for... You guys celebrate Valentine's Day in Europe, right? Saint Valentino is Italian, right? Yeah. What am I thinking? Of course, I don't know about, like, you know, Africa or Asia, if they celebrate it there. They probably have their own holiday. Yeah, it's weird, because Vegas is the city of lights, and Paris is also the city of lights. That's what I don't get. I don't know what to differentiate between the two. Although it's like, you know, Paris is more known for... I actually don't know what Paris is known for, actually. I know Vegas is known for its, you know, its gambling community, and it's also known for the Hoover Dam, which is... not, it's like an hour drive from Vegas, if I'm correct, which I could maybe not be. It's possible. And there's no major river that goes through Vegas. I think it's Lake Mead. Yeah, Lake Mead. Lake Mead, where the Hoover Dam is, and all that. I'm just BSing right now about rivers just to show you guys that I'm not some... Guys, okay, I'm good at geography, okay? I shouldn't need to prove that to you. / don't have to. But I'm doing it anyway, because... yeah. I swear to God, what is the river that goes through Paris? I swear I know that name. I know that name. I just forgot it. Through London is the Thames. Medway doesn't go through London. Medway goes through... Medway is Dartford, isn't it? And then... No, the Medway... No, the Medway merges in with the Thames. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. Whatever. Stop talking about rivers. I'm getting off at this ramp here, and I need to get in front of this truck in order to do it. Or I could have let him in front of me, but I probably would have been going too fast for that. All right. It's just gone. It's just gone noon. That's an exit only. Jeez, I'm not even flooring this. Like, I'm nowhere close to flooring it. That is not a river. That's a road. I don't know why I'm still thinking about rivers. I just am. I need to learn my rivers, honestly. I'm not doing too good on learning my rivers. Although I don't think rivers are more important than roads, but I know roads better. Alright, welcome to the Czech Republic. Make sure we got my official Czech road tag on. I think we do. We have permission to drive on these roads. Wait, was that law repealed where, like, you need a tag to drive on the Czech roads? Because I remember hearing that, but, like, they were talking about, but it was, like, a 10-year-old video, so they could have changed that by now. Because I feel like if you needed a special license to drive in the Czech Republic, that they would have, like, a border patrol or something. Like, a bigger border than that, for heaven's sake. Like, I know we're in the European Union, but I feel like if you needed a special license to drive through the Czech Republic, that they would at least have a border patrol to make sure you had that license. So, like, you probably don't need that. I don't know. We probably have permission to do that. Geez, speaking of that, I remember when back in the days of the first Euro truck, you had to wait. You had to drive for days before you could leave the country that you had started in. Like, let's say you started in, I remember because I started in Italy when I first played Euro Truck Simulator 1. I started in Italy, and you were only allowed to drive in, what were the three cities? Rome. It was Rome. Was it Milan? I think Milan was in there. And then Zurich. No, it was Rome, Zurich, and Bern. Those were the only three cities you were allowed to drive in. You were only allowed to drive between those three cities until you could afford to go to the next country. You know, buy rights to drive in Germany and go drive in Germany. You know, there's several cities to drive to in Germany. And then maybe expand down to Austria and drive down there, go to Poland, go to, you know, you would expand, but at such a slow rate that honestly, I never ever got to the point in Euro Truck Simulator 1. I never got to that point where I was like, yeah, I can go drive in another country. No, because I used to suck at driving back in the days of Euro Truck Simulator 1. Which, by the way, I was playing, like, 7 years ago, so, like... Yeah, a lot changes in 7 years. For example, 6 years ago, this game came out. And, it looks way different than it did when it came out. I don't even want to tell you how ugly it looked when it came out, and now it's like the colors are a little bit better, more pleasant. Obviously the roads could use some improvement, but you know what, at least I could drive to more than 3 cities, and in the base game there were like 60 cities, but like now they've added like 60 more cities on top of that. So like, besides the 60 cities that they put into the base game, there were like 15 to 20 cities in the Going East deal. I think it was more like 20. And then in Scandinavia. They put in another 30, so that's like over 100 already. And then they did Vive la France. That's like another 20 cities. Or like, it was more like 15. It was a lower number. It was like 130-ish. So 130-ish already. And then Italia came out. That was like 20 more cities. So that's 150 cities. And then now, just recently, the Baltic DLC came out, and that was another 35 cities. So 35 more cities. So we're almost at 200 cities that you can drive to in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Whereas you used to only be able to drive to 3 until you got enough money to pack your bags and go to the next town. And I just realized I need to get off this ramp. Oh, but in the left lane. That I had time. I had space, but now I don't have space anymore. Thank you very much. Floor it. But yeah, having nearly 200 cities and lots of small villages and towns to visit, like 200 in total, it's a lot better than the 3 cities that you were only allowed to drive in those 3 cities if you scrambled up like 60,000 euros to go to another part of Europe to drive. And even after you unlocked everything, it was a pain. It was awful. It was ugly. Like, maybe if you put more cities, like, I can understand what, you know, only being able to drive in Italy nowadays, like in Euro Truck Simulator 2, I can understand that, because there are only, like, because there's, like, 30 cities in Italia, and then, you know, if you only drove in Italy nowadays, you'd have so much to drive in, and you could make money pretty quickly, because that, you know, you could be doing a lot of cross-Italy trips and all that, and just, it's just, it would be so much different if they would have done, like, the one country only rule in Euro Truck Simulator 2 until you, like, scrambled up enough money, rather than in Euro Truck Simulator 1, which was like, yeah, 3 cities. Meanwhile, you know, Italy and Switzerland, it's got a behemoth amount of cities nowadays. Like, if I was only allowed to drive in Italy and Switzerland in Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the next, you know, 3 months, I would do it and not get tired of it. Okay, I would get tired of it. I would, you know, get bored of it, but I wouldn't be absolutely sick to my stomach. But when you're driving down the same road every flipping day for 3 months, it gets old. Like, in Italy, you wouldn't have to drive down the same road. Like, of course, you know, there are 2 major autostradas that you be on frequently, but at least it'd be like you're getting off at a different exit, maybe taking a side road now and then, and you can vary it up and take side roads just so that you don't get sick to your stomach about driving in Italy and Switzerland. It'd just be a lot more peaceful to do it that way. Even just Italy would be fine. Like, just Italy, I'd kind of get sick, but at the same time, I'd kind of just be like, you know what? It's all good. You know, maybe I do have to drive down this one specific highway every day because there's only like 2 major autostradas in, only 2 major autostradas in Italy. However, you know, you'd be getting off different exits, maybe you'd be taking a cross autostrada. I honestly want to do a challenge where I only drive in one. I should do a challenge where I only drive in one country for a week. So we have to do a Euro Truck Simulator stream every day for a week. That's 7 days. That's like, you know, Monday to Monday, Sunday to Sunday, Friday to Friday, that kind of thing. So welcome to Trado. Alright, we just delivered our cargo. And, hold on. I actually asked the audience whether I should do another trip or not. If we do another trip, we're doing a short trip. Let's see if anyone chatted about, you know, doing another trip. Hello, Reaper Gaming. Thanks for checking out the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it, because we are done. Because, well, I think it's been long enough since we started. So guys, in about a month, I'm going to be using this a little over a month, I'm going to be using this profile to do the longest possible trip in Euro Truck Simulator 2 as of the addition of the Baltic DLC. So that's what I'm going to be using this profile for in the near future. I don't know if I'm going to be using this profile anymore before then. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out when I get there. I think you guys have heard what the longest possible trip is, or you might have heard a variation of it. Because, like, some people think that Catania is the best way to get the longest distance, when in reality it is Palermo. I've tested it. That is what it is. Because the thing about it is that the difference between Catania and Palermo is that you drive a very short distance on the Catania. That is noticeably shorter. Like, if I drove from here to Catania, that would be 12.95. Or if we went to the very end, it would be 13.23. So if I went from here, that's... Oh, wait, but that's factoring in that. Yeah, so if I did this, it's at 12.95. That's 13.85 already. And if I went up here, that's 13.43. So technically this is longer, but this kind of looks more dramatic to do it from up here rather than, you know, this, you know. So technically, guys, I never did the longest possible drive. I did almost the longest possible drive. Why? Because I just felt like this is more dramatic. Go to the seaport. I wanted to go from seaport to seaport, but, like, I'm just going to tell you where the longest distance is. It's from here. Container port. But now that, like, we're not going from seaport to seaport, we're not going from... Because we went from the Palermo seaport to the Bergen seaport. But now, instead, we could just go from the container port down to here, which is apparently a longer distance. 13.85 versus 13.43 versus... Oh, wait, that's going that way, though. Yeah, you still can't beat it either way. You can get close, but not too close. Anyway, yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. I don't know if I'm using this profile. Probably going to be using this truck for that trip, the MAN, because I did use the new Scania last year for Palermo to Bergen. This time I want to switch it up and go from Finland to Sicily, though, because instead of going from south to north, I'm going to go north to south this year. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We got there 3:37 p.m. Central Europe Standard. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.